Alright, so today we're going to be going over Delta Math right now, and we're going to be looking at some angles and solving for F, G, and H. So I'm going to go ahead and show a little bit of the video. We're going to stop and start, and if you guys have any questions, go ahead and raise your hand. Alright, let's go ahead and start that video. Alright, so we're going to be doing addition and subtraction for K and L, K, L, and M. So K is right here, L is right here, and M is right here. We're going to be looking at the different degrees. So we have 30 right here, and we have 43. So when we're talking about addition within the angles, we're going to simply take these angles right here, which is K, L, and M, which is this part right here, all of this, and we're going to take the numbers 30 degrees and 45, and we're going to add them to each other, okay? So if you guys have your calculator, can you guys do it real quick for me, and then tell me what you get. Yes, addition. So we're going to be adding 30 plus 45. So what did you get? There you go. So it's 75 degrees. So that's how we add those different degrees together. All right, and then I'm gonna show you something a little different. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and go into the problem. All right, so we're gonna take our first problem. Okay, so right now we're gonna be solving for F, G, and H, okay? So what I want you to do is take degrees, so this right here is F, this is G, and this is H. So we're trying to find this whole area of the degrees, right? So can you do me a favor? And you're gonna take 45 degrees, and I want you to take 35 degrees with your calculators, and I want you to add them together.
84.
84, okay.
83.
It's 83, let's see it.
It's because you said 45.
Let me put in, so which one is it?
48.
48 plus 35.
Yeah, 83.
83, all right. Let's see what we got. All right, it looks like that's our right answer. So we took these two and we added the sums together, okay? All right, let's go along to the next one. You see how we took F, G, I, and I, G, H. We added them together to get our sum of 83 degrees, okay? Do you need any help? Is this the next one?
Oh.
Alright, let's go over here. Alright, so this one looks a little different because the degrees are right up here and not within the question, alright? So we're gonna be finding DEG, and we're gonna be taking these two sums right here, which is 83 and 60, okay? So can you find the sum? So you're gonna add 83 plus 60, and let's see what we get.
143.
What was that again?
143.
All right, 143, let's see what that is. All right, yes ma'am. All right, so basically, so with them put in there, that's gonna equal the sum of 143 degrees, okay? All right, so do you have that, Maya? All right, good job. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so we're supposed to be solving for U, V, and W, right? So U, V, and W are right here, so we need to find the sum of this, right, all this area right here. And how do we find the sum of those areas? Exactly, we add them together. So we're gonna take 74 and 64 and we're gonna add them. Can you do that on your calculator right now? 138? Okay. Let's see. okay? So, within our next one, we're gonna be doing areas Q, R, and S. So we're gonna be trying to find the sum of this. So sum is just another way of saying addition. So we're still adding right now. So we're gonna be adding, can you move this out of the way? So I can see it. We're gonna be adding 74 and 41 together to get our new degrees. So can you do that for me? What is that?
115.
115?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I don't know. Let's see if you're doing your math right. All right. So we're supposed to be solving for J, K, and L. So that's J right here, K, and L. So we're trying to find this area right here. We're still doing addition, and I can tell by just finding and solving for it. So what is 37 and 47 added together?
84.
84, okay.
No. But I'm gonna get it right.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna try to find the sum of 71 and 44 because we're looking for R, S, and T. So we're looking for this area right here. How many degrees is that added together? So let's take 71 and add it to 44. Alright, ladies, what do we got?
We've got
115.
115 again? Okay. Okay, ladies, we're taking 87 and 72 degrees, and we're adding them together to find the sum of G, F, E, F, and G. So let's go ahead and add those together and get our new sum. What is our new degree? 159?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if you guys are right. Let's see if this math is looking mine. So we need to solve for GHI if GHJ equals 52 and MJH equals 42, okay? So it looks a little tricky, but it's really, basically we're doing the same type of math. We're trying to find the sum. So sum means add, right? So we're gonna add the two numbers of 52 and 42 together, and what is our sum? What is our answer? Of degrees?
94.
94 degrees, okay. Right. All right, so we're gonna be trying to solve for A, B, and C to find this area right here. So we're adding together the degrees of 30 and 53. So tell me what that looks like. What is that answer?
83.
83, okay. All right. So now we're gonna gonna try to solve for VWX if M equals VWY. So we're gonna be, VWY equals to 46 degrees, and we're gonna take that 46 degrees, and we're gonna, try to find, add that to 41 for YWX. So 46 degrees plus 41, what is that? 87, okay. All right, so are we adding here or are we subtracting? We're subtracting? Okay. So I'm glad you guys caught that. We are subtracting in this part. So we're gonna be trying to find, cause this is adding and subtracting angles, we're gonna be trying to find, EFG, which is 91 degrees, and we're gonna be subtracting that by, HFG, which is 59 degrees. So let's take 91 and subtract it by 59. What's that answer? 32? Okay. All right, we're gonna be solving for, all right, where's that? X, V, and W. So, are we adding, or are we subtracting with this one? You guys know? We're subtracting? All right, so we are subtracting, you're right. So we're gonna be taking, 76, and we're, degrees, and we're gonna be subtracting it by 36. So what does that, give us in degrees? 40 degrees? Okay. And that is a 40-degree angle right there. Alright. So, what are we doing with this angle? Are we adding this angle or are we subtracting this angle? We're subtracting this angle, you're right. So, we're gonna be trying to solve for B, C, and E. So B, C, E are right here. We're gonna be taking 104 degrees and subtracting it by 66 degrees. Let's see you guys work that out. What does it work out to? 38 degrees. So what are we doing with this one? Are we adding or are we subtracting? We're subtracting? Okay. So we're trying to find UVW, which is equal to 115. So UV and W, which is 115. So that will be all right here. And X, V, and W, which is X, V, and W, which falls right here, is 75. So we're gonna be taking 115 degrees and we're gonna be subtracting it by 75, okay? So what does that give us? 40, okay. Let's see how we're doing, guys. Okay, so what are we doing with this one? Are we adding or are we subtracting? We're subtracting? Okay, so we're trying to find PQR, which is PQR. This whole area right here is 108 degrees. And we're trying to get SQR, which is 49. SQR is right here. This little area right here. So we're gonna be taking these two sums and we're gonna be subtracting them by each other. So let's take 108 and subtract it by 49 degrees. What does that give us? 59, okay. Alright,
Six thirty.
so what are we doing with this one? Are we adding or are we subtracting? We're subtracting, that's right. So we're gonna be taking, LMO, this whole little area right here, which is 137, and we're gonna be subtracting it by this small area right here, which is ONN. So 37 degrees subtracted by 77, what is that, guys?
60.
60, thank you. All right, my ladies, what are we doing, adding or subtracting?
Subtracting.
Can I get one?
Subtracting? Okay, so we're gonna be taking LMN, which is this whole area right here, which is 76 degrees, and we're gonna be subtracting it by OMN, this area right here, 43. So what does that give us?
33.
33. Alright. So what are we doing today? Are we adding or are we subtracting?
Subtracting.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna be subtracting. We're gonna be subtracting MNO, which is these areas right here, MNO, which all of this equals to 138 degrees, and we're gonna be subtracting it by MNP, which is MNP, this area right here, right? And that's 37. So let's subtract 138 from 37. What does that give us?
101. Or, yeah, 101.
101. So what are we doing with this one right here? Are we adding or are we subtracting these two things? These two, huh? Subtracting, okay. Oh, I can't hear you. So we're subtracting. So we're trying to find, we're subtracting the 65, which is this whole area right here, to 29. What do we get?
36.
36. All right, ladies, that was the bell, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Have a good day.